Ever since Donald Trump started applying tariffs in January and has threatened Canada with more and more tariffs, there's been a big call, a public call for doing more LNG projects that would sell natural gas into Asia and maybe into Europe. Well, there's a problem with that. And it's runs up against what I call mom's maxim. What that means is, what does mom say? Mom says, hope for the best, plan for the worst. What the LNG proponents are saying is, let's plan for the best case scenario and ignore the worst, which makes no sense at all. But we don't talk about what the worst case scenario might be. So I want to explain it to you. Take a look at this graphic. It comes from the International Energy Agency's World Energy Outlook 2024. It just came out last October, so it's fairly recent. The steps scenario is business as usual. The APS scenario, now it's policies that have been announced, and the IEA assumes that the governments will follow through on them. And the last one, NZE, is net zero. The economists that I talk to think that steps is highly unlikely. Not going to happen. But look at it. Look at what the IEA is modeling. There's going to be a surplus of LNG supply out to 2040, 15 years from now. And even under the APS, demand peaks in 2030 and declines thereafter. So here's the problem. The worst case scenario that we're talking about is that there just simply won't be enough demand for Canadian LNG until 2040 in the best case scenario. And the worst case is that by the time these projects would be constructed and getting onto the market, we're already in global decline. So from now on, whenever we talk about, you hear proponents talking about, oh my God, we need more LNG, we need more LNG. There's a huge market. Show them this graph because this is the worst case scenario. And if there are public dollars, as there likely would be, subsidies going into these projects, that's your tax dollars that may be at risk.